right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Savage Justice, 1988. Not to be confused with the 1967 Canucksploitation flick, The Sweet and the Bitter. Giving this one 5 out of 5 stars. This is going to be another low budget Filipino movie. I don't know who put this on my movie list. If it was Karate Man or Adrian, or maybe it was, or maybe I was the one who actually put this on. Because if you look at the thumbnail on YouTube, the thumbnail is nothing like the movie itself, and I'll get to that later, but the Wu-Tang Collection uploaded this movie on YouTube, the free upload, which I posted a link to in the description. It has 6.5 million views, and the only reason why it has so many views is because it's clickbait. The thumbnail is clickbait. It has the blondie, the topless blondie with bullet racks across her nipples. So I bet people clicked on it for 1 second. They're like, no, I'm not going to watch this. Kind of like my videos. Anyway, Savage Justice is a 1988 action film directed by Joey Romero and starring Julia Montgomery and Raul Vernal. It was shot in the Philippines. And the beginning of the movie is confusing because it looks like all the embassies are being evacuated like during the Vietnam War in the late, but it actually takes place in the Philippines. So I'm super confused, and it's got continuity problems. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. A female Rambo. To some, it's called revenge. To others, it's known as Savage Justice. And even the Wu-Tang Collection thumbnail, not even close. There's no nudity in this, and no blasphemy. And it doesn't even have a rating on it. Anyways, it gets a very low 3.8 out of 10 on IMDb, only 134 ratings. So that means only 134 people in the entire world watched this movie from beginning to end out of 6.5 million on YouTube. Only 134 sat through the end. All right. Oh, here's the one of the photos on IMDb has the thumbnail that I'm talking about. It says Justia Fatale. And it's got the bullet racks across her nipples. And it looks like she has fake breasts. I can assure you that Julia Montgomery's breasts are not nearly that big. Anyways, here's a review from here's a more like this: Savage Abduction, Savage Salvation, Day of the Panther, and Hollywood Zap. I'm going to look all those up. after I get done with this review, I'm going to get 4 reviews done in a very short period of time. I was at the Toyota dealer all day long watching movies on my phone. I got through 3 3/4, and my car was finally ready. I thought I was going to have to rent a car. They told me, "Oh, you have to pick up your car on Tuesday." I said, "What?" But it was ready at 4:30. Crisis averted. Anyways, I was there from about 8:45 in the morning until 3:30 p.m. And then I had to stop at Whole Foods, get some ramen noodles and some hemp milk. Okay, release date October 1988 in West Germany. Countries of origin United States and Philippines. Language English, also known as Skoniklos Ratvisa. Filming locations Philippines. Production companies East Film Management Corporation, FGH. Runtime 1 hour 23 minutes. It's in color and the sound mix is mono. The daughter of a U.S. diplomat is caught up in a revolution in a foreign country. It doesn't say which foreign country, but I think they got Philippines mixed up with Vietnam. Vietnam during the mid-70s. Did I say late 60s? I meant to say mid-70s. Anyways, here's a less flattering review. For Movie Man Kev, dated October 9th, 2009. Movie Man Kev is given this one a 1 out of 10. And the title of Movie Man Kev's review on IMDb is atrocious. Sarah, Revenge of the Nerds, very own Julia Montgomery. I've got to put Julia Montgomery's name in the description. The daughter of a wealthy U.S. diplomat waits for the right time to get revenge on Sanchez, a no-good revolutionary who had killed her parents before kidnapping and raping her, off camera, of course. She gets help from a Rick, an ex-Green Beret who reluctantly fights by her side after his wife dies from Sanchez and his men storm a nearby town. One gets the feeling that this film wouldn't have been released or made. It seems to have been made earlier than 1988. If it wasn't for the quasi fame of the beautiful Miss Montgomery had gotten from the Nerds movie, because other than her dubious star power, this film has nothing else going for it. The action sequences fell flat. The acting is atrocious. The plot is asinine. And as the minutes seem to endlessly tick by, you're left to wonder why you even bother watching this piece of junk in the first place. Movie Man Kev gives it a D-, even though it's a 1 out of 10. Eye Candy and Extra gets briefly topless. I must have missed that because I couldn't see any nipples, any giant Filipina nipples in this one. Oh, well. For all those reasons, this is going to be one of those so bad that it's good type films. For all the reasons that Movie Man Kev gave are actually the reasons to watch. Uh, Flat action sequences, atrocious acting, asinine plot. For those reasons, I'm saying it's one of those so bad that it's good type films. Highly recommended. Check it out. I posted links to the free movie and the trailer. I found the trailer, believe it or not, of the somewhat obscure, but like I said, it's all clickbait on YouTube because they have the Justia Fatale airbrushed big boobs on Julia Montgomery, which we never get to see in the movie. There's the there's an extra dancing around with a towel over her nipples, but I guess that's the only nudity, and it's not really nudity because you can only see her under boob, really, as far as I could tell. I could be wrong. Anyways, I got 2 more reviews to do. I'm not going down the pike yet. because I've already watched the next 2 on my movie list, so I'm not going to go through those. I'll just go straight into the reviews. And then doing my $2 better review, I'll go down the pike and tell you the next 3 on my movie list later.